Pass the ball.
Hi and welcome to the City of Angels. I'm Greg Papa, and calling the game with me is Doc Rivers. Well, here we are once again at courtside. As usual, Doc, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much, Greg. I'm quite eager to get this one underway.
Rick Fox. Glenn Rice. Tony Bryant. Derek Fisher. Shaquille O'Neal.
Doc, how about some matchups?
Well, both players are extremely gifted. Let's keep an eye on them and see how this matchup unfolds.
Well, Doc, what should we expect from these two teams?
I'm sure both teams will come out early and try to establish the tempo and set the intensity at which this game will be played. It should be a good one.
Okay, now back to the action. He passes it into the post. Big fella inside. Yes!
When running an isolation play, the players with the ball must have excellent dribble moves and an effective jumper. Then and only then will you be able to score from this type of set.
Nothing but the bottom of the net to Bryant. Offensive foul.
Yep, he was way too aggressive on that play, resulting in an offensive foul.
From inside. And it's good.
Tim Duncan.
He receives the pass at half court. Across to the other side. Goes in for the dunk. Kobe Bryant with the jam. He passes the ball up top. With the jumper. No, not this time. Goes up for the dunk. And he slams it down.
Kobe Bryant.
The pass is received up top. Elbow jumper. Yes!
Mario Ellie.
Shot. No good. Short jumper. Yes!
Glenn Rice.
To Jackson. From inside. Hey, Doc, what are some helpful hints for those younger players out there who will just struggle from the free throw line?
Well, Greg, the most important thing is that you develop a routine. And that routine should be performed every single free throw that you shoot.
His team's first this quarter.
To O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal throwing it down.
Shaquille O'Neal.
To Robinson. The pass is received on the wing.
Well, now that these teams have a feel for each other and the jitters are out of their systems, watch for them to really get it going the rest of the quarter.
Out of bounds is the call.
Out of bounds to Lakers.
He takes off for the dunk. Winds up the windmill. Get out of the way.
You got that right. That's some highlight material.
To Duncan. Elbow jumper. Shot. No good. To Fox. From inside. And it drops. Short jumper. Yes.
Mario Ellie.
The pass is received up top. We have liftoff. Two-handed tomahawk jam.
Really, there's not much you can do when a player goes up strong with two hands and finishes above the rim.
It's stolen. Short jumper. Off the mark. What's the saying, Doc? The best defense is also the best offense?
That's right. The best defense is sometimes the best offense. If you can turn a defensive stop into a transition basket, you're improving your chances at winning. With this much time remaining, point guards should be looking for a 2-for-1 situation.
Doc, I just don't think good free throw shooting is emphasized anymore at the lower levels.
Well, kids playing in grade school and high school should realize the importance of good free throw shooting and practice shooting just as much as any other skill.
To Fox.
Second for this quarter.
Takes off for the dunk. Look out. Two-handed jam. It's stolen.
Greg, clock management is very important with this much time remaining in a quarter.
And one. Count the bucket and open the free throw line. And the free throw's good.
Number 17, Mario Ellie. His first of the game.
The pass is received on the wing. Elbow jumper. Nicely done.
Mario Ellie.
He receives the ball up top. Takes off for the dunk. Slam dunk. He catches the ball at the elbow. To Johnson. Short jumper. Got it.
Avery Johnson.
To beat the clock. No. Off the mark.
At the end of the first quarter, Los Angeles 25. San Antonio 15.
Here's a look at this game's Fox key matchup.
As we look at the stat sheet, obviously rebounding is the main difference in this game's Fox key matchup.
Elbow jumper. Shot. No good. Off the iron. Yes.
Avery
Doc,
Johnson.
how important is momentum and rhythm for an NBA team?
Well, basketball is a game of rhythm. You talk about players being in grooves and having a bounce in their step. Well, it's all related. Ideally, you want players and teams to click towards the end of the season in preparation for the postseason.
With the jumper. Shot. No good. Off the rim. Short jumper. And it's
Tim
good.
Duncan.
He passes the ball to the wing. Takes off for the dunk. Throws it down. To Jackson. Short jumper. And it drops.
Jaron Jackson.
It's stolen. To Johnson. He receives the ball on the wing. From inside. Here's another helpful hint. Try not to shoot a shot with a defender breathing down your neck. Then you'll make more of them. He passes the ball to the wing. To Duncan. Here are some of today's scores from around the NBA. Yes! Avery is an excellent floor general, Doc. He definitely has all the traits that all great point guards need.
Point guards must be very vocal, and that's the way Avery Johnson plays the position night in and night out. In my opinion, he's done very well for a guy who was never drafted into the NBA.
Big fella inside, and it drops.
Shaquille O'Neal.
From inside. Got it.
Avery Johnson. 2 minutes remaining.
Short
in the
jumper.
second quarter.
Good.
Rick Fox.
And the ball's out of play.
Out of bounds to Lakers.
And the ball's out of bounds.
It's quite simple, folks. The more
Spurs.
turnovers you have, the fewer shots you'll get.
The shot's up. No, off the mark. Short jumper. And
Avery
it's good.
Johnson.
He receives the ball on the wing. Takes off for the dunk. Look out. Two-handed jam. And the ball's out of play.
Lakers ball.
For three. Shot. No good. Short jumper. And it drops.
Jaron Jackson.
The pass is received up top. He takes off for the dunk. I don't know, Doc. I think he should have waited for a higher percentage shot.
Shaquille O'Neal.
He passes the ball to the wing. Short jumper. And it drops.
Mario Ellie.
To Fox. To O'Neal. To Bryant.
Wow, he gets up. He is an incredible athlete.
Yeah, in case you didn't already realize that one. The pass goes into the post. Shot, no good, off the iron. And the ball's out of bounds.
Spurs ball.
Ooh, definitely a foul on that play.
Yeah, it looked like he was going for the steal, but instead he picked up the personal foul.
First of the game.
With this much time left on the game clock, they should make sure that this is the last possession of the quarter, and the best scorer on the team should take the last shot.
From inside. Yes! To Jackson.
Backcourt violation.
The pass is received on the wing. Perimeter jumper. Tickles the twine. To Duncan. To Jackson. He has an open look. Yes!
Jaron Jackson. Spurs ball. At the end of the second quarter, Lakers 41, Spurs 33.
Here's a look now at the halftime report. Pay particular attention to the stat which has been marked. It, along with the other statistics, describe what has happened in this game so far. Here's a look at this game's Fox key matchup.
Look at the difference in score.
Doc, would you agree that the best fast break teams are those with front court players who fill the lanes well?
Certainly. Teams like Minnesota, Utah, Denver, Portland, and Sacramento have big forwards who run the floor well. These type of players will help the team's transition game immensely.
Slam dunk.
When you're going up against the Lakers, there's really not much you can do. He is such a physical force that all you can do is hope to contain him.
Shot, no good, off the rim. Rejection. Well, Doc, it's time for the Fox fact of the game. Look out, two-handed jam.
Okay, in NBA playoff history, the only time the Eastern Finals and Western Finals ended in a series sweep was in 1957.
Slam dunk.
Well, they're going to have to come out firing, but also keep in mind that they have 2 quarters to get back into this game.
The shot's up. Nicely done.
Avery Johnson.
And the ball's out of play.
Out of bounds to San Antonio.
He passes the ball to the wing. He passes it into the post. He catches the ball at the elbow. From inside. Doc, you can tell by the ball's trajectory that shot would have been off the mark.
Well, when the shot is flat or the arc is too high, it probably will be off the mark.
From inside. That's a tough shot to make with a defender breathing down your neck. For three. Doc, it's almost a no-brainer. You've got to have one player on your squad who can knock it down from outside.
Definitely. With an outside threat, it keeps the defense honest.
And the ball's out of bounds.
Out of bounds to Los Angeles.
The pass is received on the wing. Big fella inside. Here's some advice for you, my friend. If you can find the correct release spot on the jumper, you'll hit more shots. Out of bounds is the call.
Out of bounds, Lakers ball.
Goes up for the dunk. Throws it
2
down.
minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Goes up for the dunk. Throws it down.
Tim Duncan.
Takes off for the dunk. Slam dunk.
Kobe Bryant.
Good.
Mario Ellis.
To O'Neal. Goes up for the dunk. Look out. Two-handed jam.
Shaquille O'Neal.
He passes the ball to the wing. To Johnson. Short jumper. And it drops.
Avery Johnson.
Triple. He gets the long ball to drop.
Kobe Bryant for 3.
Short jumper. Nicely done.
Avery Johnson.
He passes the ball up top. Takes off for the dunk. And he slams it down.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Doc, what's a 2-for-1 situation anyway?
That's a good question, Greg. Basically, it's a stretch. You want to attempt a shot with approximately about 35 seconds remaining so that your team will get a second possession towards the end of the quarter. It's a tactic in the NBA that every coach uses.
And it's good from the line.
Number 5, Robert Horry. His first of the game.
To Green.
His team's first this quarter.
And he slams it down.
A.C. Green.
Well, we all know that anything can happen in the fourth quarter. This should be the last possession. Obviously, ending it with a score would help.
It draws iron. Big fella inside. Nicely
David
done.
Robinson.
To Ori. Off the mark. He receives the ball up top. Throws up the tray. No, not this time. From downtown. No, not this time.
At the end of the third quarter, Lakers 65. Spurs 53.
Why don't we take a look at the Fox Key matchup?
Wow, look at the difference in scoring. As a coach, sometimes you just feel helpless. The clock is running and you can't seem to find a lineup that will give you a chance at getting back into the game.
Shot, no good. From the wing. Shot, no good, off the rim. time. Triple. No, off the mark. To Johnson. Short jumper. Good.
Mario Ellie.
From inside. Got it.
Rick Fox.
Off the mark. Short jumper. Takes off for the dunk. Kobe Bryant with the jam. Up and above. Watch out.
We've seen him do a lot of dunking in his NBA career.
And the ball's out of
Out
play.
of bounds to San Antonio.
From inside. To Fisher. To O'Neal. It's stolen. He gets the pass at half court. And there's a foul on the play.
Team foul on number 2, Derek Fisher. His second of the game, his team's first this quarter.
He passes the ball to the wing. Big fella inside. Out of bounds is the call.
Out of bounds, Spurs ball.
It looks as though he went for a steal on that foul.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one, Greg. In my opinion, it's okay to go for a steal, but you must time everything perfectly so that you don't pick up the personal foul.
Team foul on number 17, Rick Fox. His second
And
of
now
the
for the
game,
second free
his
throw.
team's
And it's
second
good
this
from the
quarter.
line. It's stolen.
Mario Ellie.
He takes off for the dunk. Throws it down. It's stolen.
Tim Duncan.
And the ball's out of play.
Out of bounds, Spurs ball. 2 minutes remaining.
He catches
in
the ball at the
fourth
elbow.
quarter.
Takes off for the dunk. Slam dunk.
Tim Duncan.
To Bryant. From inside. Nicely done.
Kobe Bryant.
He catches the ball at the junction. From the elbow. No, not this time. To Bryant. The pass is received up top. Glenn Rice with the jam. And there's a foul on the play.
Foul on number 41, Glenn Rice. His first of the game, his team's third.
The pass
this
is
quarter.
received on the wing. He passes the ball up top. With the jumper. Nicely
Tim
done.
Duncan.
No, not this time. To Fisher. Throws up the tray. Got it.
Derek Fisher for 3.
And there's a foul on the play.
Foul on number 2, Derek Fisher. His third of the game, his team's fourth this quarter.
To Jackson. Goes up for the dunk. And now for the second free throw. And he gets the free throw to drop.
Shaquille O'Neal. His second of the game, his team's fifth.
Well, is this
quarter.
game out of reach, Doc?
You never know. I'm not going to be the one to say yes or no to that question.
Perimeter jumper. No, off the mark. And it drops.
David Robinson. Timeout. Spurs. 6 timeouts remaining.
stolen.
Team foul on number 21, Tim Duncan. His first of the game, his team's first this quarter. Team foul on number 6, Avery Johnson. His first of the game, his team's
The pass is received on the wing. Oh, I think he injured himself.
Yeah, it looks like he did something to his leg. It was difficult to see from my angle.
Jackson. His first of the game, his team's third this quarter. Foul on number 2, Jaron Jackson. His second of the game, his team's fourth this quarter.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest free throw shooter.
You got that one right.
David
He passes the ball up top.
His first of the game.
Short
his
jumper.
team's fifth this
Nicely done.
quarter. Jaron Jackson.
And now for the second free throw. Got it.
6, Avery Johnson. His second of the game.
To Duncan. To Jackson. Shot from the outside. Nicely done.
Jaron Jackson.
And the ball's out of play.
Out of bounds. Spurs ball. Time out. Spurs. 5 timeouts remaining.
To beat the horn. Boy, oh boy, did he have a great game or what? He is Fox's player of the game. For Doc Rivers and everyone at Fox Sports Net, I'm Greg Papa saying goodbye and we'll see you soon.
Let's do it.